Mabuhay, Kamustika, welcome, how are you? This is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. This will be maybe the last video I make here from the Philippines on our vacation. It's going to be about praising your wife. One way to love your wife is to praise her for what you appreciate her for. The Bible says not to praise yourself in Proverbs 27:2, so you'll need to be the one to praise her. You don't want somebody else praising her more than you do. And by the way, this is a pro-marriage, pro-Filipina, foreigner-Filipina relationship channels, and please subscribe if you find these videos interesting and helpful. If you like praise, and you probably do, then your wife will as well. The Bible says, Ephesians 5:33, each one of you also must love his wife as he loves himself. And here are some ways to show loving praise to your wife. Proverbs 12:4, an excellent wife is the crown of her husband, but she who brings shame is like rottenness in his bones. So you want to tell your wife that you are attracted to her character. Proverbs 18:22, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So you want to remind your wife of all the good things that she does for you. Proverbs 11:16, a kind-hearted woman gains honor. So talk to her about the kind works that she does for you and for others. Proverbs 14:1, the wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down. Compliment your wife on her wisdom in making a happy home in any way. And then there's 1 Peter 3:1 and 2. It talks about submitting to your husbands, that they may be won over, that the unbelieving husband may be won over without words by the behavior of their wives. Verse 2, when they see the purity and reverence of your lives. So compliment her for a godly lifestyle, the kind that a man can see Christ-like behavior in. The older women are to teach which is good. Titus 2, verses 3 through 5, talks about the wives loving their husbands and children, but to be self-controlled and pure, busy at home, kind, and so on. And so you want to thank and praise your wife for her love, for her self-control, any kind of godly qualities, her industriousness, her kindness again, and her submission, being able to work as a team. 1 Timothy 2:9 and 10 talks about the women should be dressing modestly with decency and propriety, adorning themselves, not with elaborate hairstyles or gold or pearls or expensive clothes, but with good deeds. So here it gives us the idea we can praise her for the way she dresses and for her good deeds. My wife is not a show-off in the way she dresses, and I often compliment her on the type of clothes that she buys. So Genesis 2:18 talks about the wife being a helper suitable for her husband. This tells you can praise her for the many ways that you find her a help to you. Now I want to run through Proverbs 31 because there's a lot of good qualities here. Verse 11, her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing in value. So tell her you're satisfied, you're fulfilled, her needs are met. Verse 12, she brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. So praise her for the good, the big and small, that she does for you. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. Praise your wife for her good attitude and for her strong work ethic. She is like the merchant's ships, bringing her food from afar. Praise her for her good choices of food and making the food, and hopefully she wants you to be healthy, and you can thank her for that. Talks again about gets up while it is night, provides food for her family, and portions for her female servants. So tell her that you notice how hard she works. Verse 16, out of her earnings she plants a vineyard. So if she's good for money, praise her for that. And praise her that she sees needs and finds a way to meet them. Verse 17, she sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for the tasks. Again, a good woman, good wife, who works hard, and you should praise her for her work ethic. We can go down to 21. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. So praise her for how she cares for the family. If you have children, then you know she does a million things. So thank her for those things. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. So this is the type of woman that marries a man with character too. So 24, she makes linen garments and sells them. And supplies the merchants with sashes. So praise her for being industrious. Praise her for being helpful to others. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. So praise for your wife for her strength of character, how she carries herself, for her perspective, that she just isn't living, for the day, that she sees and plans ahead. Verse 26, she speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. Praise her for her wisdom. Praise her for her wisdom in raising your children. Again, verse 27, she does not eat the bread of idleness. Praise her for her tireless work ethic. I have to tell my wife she needs to slow down. I have to try to give an industrious woman rest, or she'll work herself right into the ground. Verse 28, kind of the main theme of this video. Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Of what? With so many good qualities. But a good husband praises his wife here in Proverbs 31:28. Verse 29, many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. I tell my wife many times, no man has it better. Verse 30, a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. So praise her for her spiritual qualities and her relationship with the Lord. Verse 31, honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. So bring honor to your wife, be grateful for her, do something for her to show her your appreciation. So that's about praising your wife. Some people we all probably find it more easy to criticize than to compliment, especially to praise. So I hope this helps you. Go through this list. I'll have this all typed out in the descriptions. You can get some ideas from this on how to praise your wife. And this is how I praise my love beyond the sea.